In this video, we are going to review how to submit your portfolio from cuPortfolio to cuLearn for grading. You'll want to make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, as there is some important information regarding the locking feature affecting your ability to edit your portfolio after submitting. Before we go into cuLearn to submit our portfolio, we want to ensure that in cuPortfolio we have the proper structure and content we want in order to submit. So I'm going to click through to the collection I'm using today to submit, called Dev Collection. So once you're in the collection view that you're submitting, you want to ensure that the collection itself has the page structure that it's supposed to have, and also the content that you want in your page as well that will be graded. Now, if you are happy with the content that it has and the structure of your portfolio or your template, then we can move to cuLearn to submit that portfolio. Now, this is just a demo account, so I have my course listing here, all the different topics here, so it should be similar to your view and have the same functionality as your view. In order to submit, of course, I have to click on a topic, or the topic is listed here, and my assignment name is called cuPortfolio Submission. So the next step is to click on that assignment. And then here you get basically the summary of the assignment, submission status, grading status, due date, etc., etc. This button here, Add Submission, is what we want to click next. And now, because cuPortfolio and cuLearn have a plugin that allow them to speak to one another, if I scroll down here on this page, I can see all of my pages first, my individual pages from cuPortfolio, and I do have a lot. And then I can see my collections next. So I see all of my collections here. So this is the whole entire account of my cuPortfolio pulled into this page. Of course, for this submission, I want to submit one collection. So the first thing we have to do is click this asterisk checkbox to say this is my own work. And when it isn't, I have acknowledged that it's not. Then you scroll down to your collections. You'll have a lot less content than I will, I'm sure. And basically choose the collection that you want to submit. I do that by clicking on the radio button next to it. Now, if I click this link here, it's actually going to take me to my collection in cuPortfolio, which is a really good way to check that this collection does in fact have the content you will be graded for and that it's ready to go. So if I click back here, I just have to make sure the radio button is checked for that collection, and then I click Save Changes. Now what I can see is the status of my submission. So my portfolio has been submitted for grading. It's not yet graded, and it shows me the time I still have left if I wanted to edit my current submission. My link is here to my collection, and I will also receive an email that I have submitted. My instructor gets an email automatically that I have submitted. And one important thing to note is, now that my portfolio has been submitted, it is now locked for grading. So this means I cannot edit it until it has been graded and released back to me. So now if I go back to cuPortfolio and I refresh my collection page, you'll notice that the Edit This Page button disappears because it's locked for grading. So I cannot make changes to it. If I click on Collections and go to my Collections landing page, I can see here that now my collection box is highlighted yellow, and there's a timestamp saying this collection was submitted to cuLearn on the 27th of June at 5:50 p.m. So this is another indication of my portfolio having been submitted. So that concludes the video as to how to submit a portfolio through cuLearn.